My name is Tim Meagher, owner of Vanguard Hospitality in Sioux Falls. We have Grille 26, Minervas downtown, and Morrie Steakhouse.
You know, the restaurant industry is a unique industry to be in, and I think that with Vanguard, we're family driven, we're family owned, and so it makes sense to bring family farms into the way we do business.
I'm an urban city boy, and so I don't have any background with farms. So this has been an incredible learning curve and learning experience that our producers have helped me understand what it is that their world is so that we can better connect and know what the obstacles are to do business together on a regular basis.
When I was born, both of my parents' farms were 12 miles apart, and my grandparents both still lived on them. So we were out at the farms all the time. We would go to one weekend, one the next weekend, and all holidays would be on the family farms. You just kind of understand the hours, the love that they put into it. You know, farmers can't just pick up and leave. It has to be a thought out process, and you just know that they're giving everything to what they're doing.
We are a diversified operation. We're still family owned. My dad and his brother ran it for several years. And then my two cousins that I grew up with, now we've taken over from them and continue to operate it. So there's a lot of generations that have gone through the place now at this point, but I think what's interesting is we still kind of blend all those generations of experience and how do you kind of carve that living out of the prairie through farming and ranching.
It kind of landed us in the same place centrally, which was, let's start something together that can grow and be bigger than us. At the same time, we feel as a company that we're giving our guests the highest quality beef that we can.
It feeds your soul, right? Because everything is done with such care and with such love, not just on the ranching part with my family and our other producers, but all the way through. So raising the animal, harvesting the animal, once it comes back to our processing facility here, everything is done with such care, and there's real people doing it, and they understand that this is all bigger than us.
From the short amount of time that I have been able to work with them, they're always wanting to find the quality product to serve to their guests at their restaurants. They're really open to different ideas of different things that we are able to process and everything with that Berkshire hog that we are offering here.
When we sit down at one of their establishments, it's really exciting to see how what we do work really hard on the farm, and we can see what they do in the back of the kitchens, and they work really hard, and how it comes together when you work together for the same goal. And you can really taste it in their dishes.
You know, you see it on the menu, and you finally see that hard work of like making these connections and bringing it together, that it is so important to support one another versus just getting it off the truck.
These relationships have become, personal because we know about each other's families, and when we go out and visit the farms, it's deeper than now the community piece.
And it was really like a switch flipped in our kids. Just getting to meet you guys and see the restaurant, sort of get the behind the scenes tour, and literally unloading beef, out of the pickup into the back door of the restaurant. And it was like, you could see it in our kids, was like, oh, this is why we did all that work.
So we've tried to connect them with the Prairie Family Business Association through just introduction and showcasing their product and showing what the Prairie Family Business can do as a support system, because they do a really good job bringing everybody together that are family-owned businesses, and the networking piece that comes with that, and then the actual support and resources to run your business. We're excited about the upcoming Taste of Family business. It's kind of like a rock star event, and what's fun about that is everybody comes together, there's lots of energy around it, and you get introduced to people that you would never be introduced to, and you get to build a personal relationship with them, hear each other's stories, and that also becomes a deeper part of your system of support too.
At the taste event last year when we presented and we introduced the Hadrick Farms, the room was just excited. The room was excited to see all these families come together and tell their story. I feel like all the families love to hear what every family has to say and how it started, because they're all so different.
Hopefully, every time somebody gets to enjoy a bite of what we've raised, they say, yeah, I can taste the generations, I can taste the effort, and appreciate it for that.